Number 5. So number 5 is the musket, and the musket is a pretty decent weapon. It's only a one-shot shooter and you have to reload it every single time you shoot a bullet. It's mainly one-hit kill if you aim for the head. It has got a very good range, so you can actually shoot someone from a really long distance. So if you're on a motorway, for instance, you could shoot from like the other side and it will just reach really far down like a sniper. As you can see, it's a one-shot on civilians, and it's a one-shot on literally online players. Sometimes it can be two, but as you can see, it's not the best weapon in the game. It's got a little crappy iron sights, and I'm pretty sure this was a DLC weapon. Now, it is just the old-fashioned musket, and it's a pretty cool addition to the game. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was a DLC, and yeah, it was a pretty cool addition to the game. Now, if you have money to buy a musket, buy a musket. Yeah, it's pretty good. Number 4. So number 4 is the hammer. This was a special edition content, but I'm going to put this in here anyway, you know, because it's just a weapon. And yeah, this basically was a special edition content weapon, what you get for the special edition, and it is a pretty decent weapon. It's probably the coolest melee weapon on the game, and yeah, it's really cool looking, and it's just as powerful as mainly everything. But yeah, it's pretty cool looking. Like I said, it's a hammer, and yeah, it's, in my opinion, probably the best melee weapon on the game. It looks really detailed, everything about it is just decent, and yeah, like I said, it's the best melee weapon because it just looks really good, I think. So yeah, so I'm gonna smack this guy around the head with it. Pow! So it's right in the face, and it's killing civilians. I think that's what it is with every melee weapon. So that was the hammer. It's a pretty decent melee weapon, and yeah, it's pretty good. So number 3 is actually the homing on rocket launcher. Now the homing on rocket launcher is a rocket launcher that can lock onto literally anything, vehicles, planes. I'm pretty sure jets. I think if you actually get there fast enough and you can aim it in the sky fast enough, you will be able to lock onto a jet. But I'm pretty sure it's going too fast, so I don't think you'll be able to lock onto it easy. But yeah, it can lock onto mainly everything in the game, and it is one-hit kill, obviously, because it's a rocket launcher. Now, this is probably one of the best weapons to use if you were fighting vehicles, people in online and vehicles, or say the guys in a buzzard above you. Fire this bad boy and it's going to take it down in one hit. Yeah, sometimes it might not lock on, because like say if you lock on, it's got to go red first, then you shoot. You don't like shoot when it's orange, because it won't lock on itself when it's in midair like the normal rockets in planes do. Now this is pretty powerful. It is a one-hit kill, like I said, and it's very decent looking. It's just like one of those normal homing on missiles you get from like a normal Call of Duty game or Battlefield or something like that. As you can see, it just obliterate vehicles, and yeah, it'd be really good for killing cops as well. So this is the homing on missile. This is in first person. It's pretty nice looking. The front is a bit weird, but yeah, that was that good, and it's pretty good, and it's powerful as heck. So decent. Number 2. So number 2 is the special carbine. You can get this in all sorts of colours because it's it's like a DLC weapon, so you can get this every colour in the game. And yeah, it's pretty decent. It's got probably the best damage on the game, and it's probably my favourite weapon of all of them. It is very powerful, and everything about the gun is just amazing. It looks really cool. It's like one of those like Navy SEALs type weapons or SAS type weapons, and obviously my guys wearing full black, so he kind of look like an SAS type dude. So it's really powerful in my opinion. It's probably the most powerful assault rifle on the game. It's basically just the G360 of Call of Duty or Battlefield 4. It's pretty cool looking. The first person mode is really nice. I like the iron sights. How it's like a normal gun iron sights. It's pretty cool. That's actually like the Battlefield iron sights in my opinion. Now this is really powerful, this gun. It can kill people with like 3 or 4 shots to the head. You always do headshots. In the chest it does take quite a few, obviously, because every assault rifle does that. But this gun in my opinion is the most powerful one, and all the attachments on it look pretty nice. I wouldn't recommend a suppressor or a red dot sight, because that does lower the accuracy. Red dot sight does lower the accuracy in first person. Suppressor just makes it less damage. So yeah, that was the special carbine, and this is obviously in first person. And yeah, so it's pretty decent looking G360 I've caught in Battlefield. Probably do this gun yet. And yeah, that's the G360. So it's pretty decent and it's pretty powerful. Number 1. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the beautifulest, the most powerful gun I think on this game. It's probably the most powerful like rifle type weapon in the game, submachine gun. So this is the Thompson, or the Tommy gun, or in GTA it's called the Gunsberg Sweeper. Now this is probably one of the most rare guns on the game. only because the Valentine's DLC, what came out last year, it was only available for a couple of weeks or a week or something like that. Now this is a really nice looking gun if you want to dress up as a gangster, and it looks really nice in my opinion. It's got the barrel mag, the drum barrel mag. It just looks really nice, and the power on it is insane. The accuracy is really decent, and it's pretty powerful, and the length is pretty good as well, but you can't go that far. So if there's a helicopter in the sky, I don't think you can lock on that far. But it's basically just like a submachine gun, but it requires light machine gun bullets. Now this, in my opinion, is my favourite weapon of all. It is extremely rare, so guys, if you want this gun, it's literally impossible now, I'm pretty sure. But you might be able to, people might be able to drop it for you, but I'm not very sure. And a lot of people haven't actually got this gun because it wasn't there in the Valentine's DLC. Hopefully it comes around this year, the Valentine's DLC, so if you pick up any of the weapons, or the suits, or the vehicle, or the Roosevelt vehicle, were really cool. I got rid of it because I needed some money, but it was a really cool gangster car. Now this gun looks really nice in first person as well. It just looks like a Compton World at War or something. It looks really good. So hopefully you guys will comment and subscribe for more content on my channel. There's a lot of GTA content, so hit that subscribe button, guys. Also give it a like and comment if you want any decent more guns like shown in the video. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Check out my channel. There's tons and tons of GTA content on there. So if you're a good GTA fan, check out my channel. See you next one, guys. Peace out.